Donald Trump met Mark Rutte in Washington, but behind closed doors, a storm is brewing. Trump has openly threatened to pull the US out of NATO, shaking the very foundation of the Western alliance.
NATO wasn't there when we needed them, and they won't be there if we need them again. Remember Greenland, that big, poorly run piece of ice?
The trigger: NATO allies refusing to back Washington's war against Iran. European nations declined to send warships to the Strait of Hormuz and even restricted airspace for US operations, moves that enraged Trump and exposed deep cracks in the alliance. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt delivered Trump's blunt verdict. NATO were tested and they failed. Trump doubled down, declaring the alliance wouldn't stand by the US in future crises, turning private frustration into a public showdown.
I have a direct quote from the President of the United States on NATO, and I will share it with all of you. They were tested and they failed. And I would add, it's quite sad that NATO turned their backs on the American people over the course of the last 6 weeks when it's the American people who have been funding their defense. As you know, President Trump will be meeting with Secretary Rutte in a couple of hours here at the White House, and I know he looks forward to having a very frank and candid conversation with him.
According to the Wall Street Journal, Washington is now weighing troop withdrawals from Spain and Germany, with forces potentially shifted to Poland, Romania, Lithuania, and Greece, closer to Russia. A strategic reset that could redraw Europe's military map. Rutte called it a meeting between friends, but sidestepped questions on a US exit, admitting Trump's frustration is real. While Congress must approve any withdrawal, the message is clear. NATO's unity is under pressure, and its future no longer guaranteed.